Okay, here we are. We're live on YouTube, and this is displayed on the screen as FT8. Later on today, I'll be engaging in a contest called FT Roundup, which uses FT8 and FT4. Both of those are weak signal communication methods that allow you to reach out and talk to the world. It's very limited. You just send signal reports back and forth and locations. However, this is an experiment to see how well the setup is going to work when I begin the contest and go live. As you can see in the large box on the left-hand side of the application, those are the call signs and the status and the location of people who are looking for someone to contact. And one of the ones there now is CQN November 8 DOD Delta Oscar Delta, and he's at grid E9 EN91, and that is that's some distance away, probably in Ohio, Michigan, possibly eastern Illinois and Indiana. And so there's a 15-second time period. Every 15 seconds, someone will send a CQ. Right now, CQ is displayed. I can change that to display all of the signals that are present and being decoded. And if you see up at the top, these are the different signals from different operators, slightly different frequencies, but we can read the whole spectrum here. And this signal does not interfere with that signal or this signal or any other signal on the waterfall. So we'll go back to CQ only. I will start up a companion program that goes with this. And the program I've been talking about is WSJT-X, a program written by Joe Taylor. Joe Taylor retired from the astrophysics department at Princeton University. He was involved in the communications after the Galileo spacecraft high-gain antenna failed, and they needed to get a weak signal method for receiving the data that the Galileo spacecraft was sending on its low-gain antenna, and so it was very weak. And as a result of that, he is also a ham radio operator, and he thought he would apply some of that technology to amateur radio so that with modest power, not required, but with modest power, you could reach out and make contacts around the world. So far, using this program and some other weak signal programs, and a very modest antenna, which is a 4-foot whip, which is stuck outside my window, I've been able to contact over 135 unique countries around the world. And now let's switch over to this helper program. This is called JT Alert. It's written by a gentleman in Australia who wanted to have a companion to kind of streamline the workload of making communications on WSJTX. And you'll see in this area that all of the signals that were decoded are listed here. And this one over here says CQ. That means he's looking for someone to contact him so he can get a signal report and a location from the distant station and add it to his logbook. This one up here is Parks on the Air, KE8 SZL, Kilo Echo 8 Sierra Zulu Lima. And he is a POTA station, POTA, Parks of the Air. These are people who go to different state and municipal and federal parks to set up a mobile operation, temporary, and make contacts from there. They get credit from an organization for the number of contacts they make, and the people who look for them also can obtain certificates and other awards of no monetary value, but just bragging rights. So it's Parks on the Air. And as you can see, there's no station this last 15-second time period was looking for or conversing with any other station. No POTA station is apparent right now. You might hear a Zinger ray gun sound in the background, and that is one of the features of this JT Alert program, is that when it recognizes that there is a POTA station, it will sound that little alarm so that I can concentrate on making contact with that particular individual instead of trying to sort it out from this list over here or this list over here. This is going to wrap it up for now until later on at 1800 hours, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1800 hours Zulu. The contest will begin, and I will return to do maybe a 10 or a 20 minute live stream of the contest as I'm operating it, and we'll see how that goes. All right, that'll do.